When you find yourself on your spiritual journey, trying to align with your soul path so you can live out your soul purpose, one of the main things that you probably desire to do is to connect with the universe. This is really common in all conversations of spirituality. And as much as there are many different reasons to connect with the universe, I believe that there are two that are the most common. The first is a desire to feel part of something bigger than yourself. The second is a desire to better understand your purpose. So today I am sharing my top 2 tips for connecting with the universe. Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Sydney Smith and I'm a spiritual mentor. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for being here and choosing to press play on this video. If you've been part of my community for a while now, I appreciate you so much and I'm so glad that you are here in this space. As a spiritual mentor, I guide and support my clients and my community members on aligning with their soul path, following their soul purpose, learning to trust their intuition, healing their past pain and generational trauma. And ultimately, I guide and support them on connecting with the universe so they can connect with themselves as a spirit. In my Spirit of Air group program, it's a 12-month journey of strengthening your connection with the universe, learning to trust your intuition, and so much more. So if you want to learn more about my Spirit of Air program, check out the link in the description below. But let's jump into today's video. Top 2 tips for you in order to connect with the universe. Tip number 1, you're part of the universe. Everyone looks outside of them for connection, when true connection occurs through your ability to connect with yourself, right? You are part of the universe. You were created in the same way that the entire universe was created. And so that means you are already connected with the universe energetically. And it's up to you to feel that energy, to acknowledge that energy in order to truly connect with yourself as a spirit and to connect with the universe as a whole. Now, one of my favorite ways to connect with the universe is through the moon. Her spirit is considered Grandmother Moon. And Grandmother Moon teaches us to honor each phase of life. I'm sure you've probably seen the quote online many times that the moon honors every single phase of her cycle. Whether she's full or she's new, it doesn't matter. She knows she is still whole as she is. There's not one phase that's better than the other. And so that's a teaching that Grandmother Moon holds so closely to her, and she reminds all of us of this spiritual teaching. Now, because we are part of the universe, Grandmother Moon is saying this energy is already within you. This energy is already available for you to connect with. We just simply have to choose to connect to that energy. So tip number 1 is about remembering to stop looking outside of you when choosing to connect with the universe and to start bringing your connection inwards, right? What does Grandfather Sun have to teach me? What do the trees have to teach me? What do the planets and the stars have to teach me? How can I look inwards for my connection in order to feel the energy that is surrounding me in my daily life? So tip number 1, you are part of the universe. So when you're wanting to connect with the universe, it's time to look inwards. Tip number 2 when it comes to connecting with the universe. It's a lifestyle. Connecting with the universe and spirituality isn't something that you do once in a blue moon. Once you've had your spiritual awakening, which is the moment of the breakdown, the spiritual awakening is the moment where you hit rock bottom and you realize, I want to live differently. And I don't believe that life is supposed to be difficult all of the time. I want to see what more there is to offer. That's when you awaken to your spiritual truths. And you can't go backwards. You can only move forwards. So connecting with the universe on your spiritual journey is a lifestyle. It's not something that you do once a month. It's something that encourages you throughout your life. It's like eating, for instance. You have a body, and so you need to eat in order to fuel your body in order to keep living. And depending on what kind of food you eat, that energy is either going to support your growth or it's going to cause a lot more issues if it's food that's not good for you. So the same goes with your spirit on your spiritual journey and connecting with the universe. If you create connection as a lifestyle, as a daily thing, then you're going to feel more expansive. You're going to feel more aligned on your soul path. You're going to be able to more passionately pursue your purpose because you feel connected. So it's a lifestyle. My tip for you is to pick one thing that you can start doing every single day to connect with the universe. It's easy to remember to connect on the good days. It's hard to remember on the hard days. So if you're already creating it as a habit and you're turning that habit into a lifestyle, when you're in a challenging phase, when you're in some difficult emotions, your first reaction is not, oh, the life is out to get me, or the universe is out to get me. Your first reaction is, how can I support myself through this moment? That's the power of connecting with the universe as a lifestyle. You remember to support yourself even through the difficult moments. So remember, you're not just creating a habit, you're creating a way of being, to live as a spiritual being. So a couple of different practices that maybe you can start including into your daily routine of connecting with the universe to build a lifestyle that feels good to you. You can meditate every single day. That doesn't mean that you have to sit in this perfect posture and close your eyes and breathe for an hour. Meditation can look like a lot of different things, and it can be practiced in a lot of different ways. Ultimately, what meditation is doing is it's allowing you to step out of your overthinking mind and connect back to the feeling of being in your body and in your spirit. When you practice meditation on a regular basis, it's easier for you to become aware and to acknowledge, I'm in my mind, I'm overthinking this. How can I get back into my body, into my spirit, where I feel at peace, where I feel calm, and I feel supported in order to move forward? We all have an inner saboteur, right? Our ego mind is often thinking that life is out to get us, and we can stay in that space of survival mode, thinking that we're unsafe. Meditation is the art, as I said, of coming back into your body, back into your spirit, which shifts you from survival mode into creation mode, where you remember your power, you remember your gifts, you remember your light, you remember that you have a purpose here on earth. So rather than doubting yourself, worrying about the future, and staying in this fear-based space, meditation is a lifestyle that guides you back into your power, into your purpose, into your spiritual truths. Another thing that you can do in order to create a lifestyle of connecting with the universe is you can talk to your angels and your spirit guides every single day. Whenever I find myself with that worry creeping in or that doubt creeping in, or I'm starting to stress about the things to do, because I'm human, we all experience that stress and that sense of overwhelm. I always call in my angels and my spirit guides and I ask for their support. I ask them to take my worry. There's an energetic transfer that takes place, and I can feel that worry and that fear and that doubt falling away, and I can feel support filling me back up. So part of my lifestyle as a spiritual being is connecting with the universe through my angels and spirit guides. You can also appreciate Mother Earth every day. Appreciation and gratitude is such a beautiful, uplifting energy. And what it does is it aligns you with accepting more blessings, more opportunities. I'm sure you can tell the difference between the energy of doubt and worry versus the energy of gratitude, appreciation, and love. Wouldn't you rather be up here than down here? Having a connection with the universe as your lifestyle, as a daily practice, allows you to guide yourself from here to here in a much more easier flowing way. When you appreciate Mother Earth, you're standing outside and you're thanking the air that you get to breathe. You're thanking the trees for creating that oxygen. You're thanking the water for cleansing your spirit. You're thanking Mother Earth for being your home. You are creating that beautiful, uplifting energy in your life. You can also connect with the moon every single day. As I already said, it's one of the practices that I do. The moon shifts through many different phases in her 28-day cycle, and each phase has a lesson. Each phase has a spiritual teaching. So if you're choosing to connect with the moon every single day as a spiritual practice to connect with the universe, then you're learning of that energy. You're embodying that energy, and you're allowing that energy from the moon to guide you throughout your day. By slowly building your lifestyle of connecting with the universe, it's going to become second nature, right? I'm not saying do all of these things right from the get-go. Pick one thing that you can start doing on a daily basis to connect with the universe. And as you build that lifestyle and it becomes second nature, the next thing you know, you'll be connecting with the universe 24/7, right? You'll have there'll be less likelihood for you to fall back into your ego mind. But when you do, you more quickly acknowledge that moment and you guide yourself back to your spirit, where you feel empowered, you feel purposeful, and you feel peaceful. So connecting with the universe gets to be a lifestyle when you are committed and dedicated to your practice. If you want to learn more about spiritual awakenings and spiritual journeys, I have a free mini book that includes 15 tips you need to know for your spiritual awakening. Maybe you had your spiritual awakening years ago and you're on this spiritual journey of expansion and transformation. This mini book is still going to be helpful because it provides a lot of guidance and support for your journey. So if you want to receive the free mini book, check out the link in the description below. I really hope that these 2 tips have helped you and encouraged you to strengthen your connection with the universe, to strengthen your connection with your spirit, so you can follow your purpose on your soul path. If you want to connect with me more, definitely check out all the links below. That's all that I have for you today in this video. Check out some of my other videos, check out my membership community, my free blogs. I've got a lot of content on spirituality, energy, and connecting with the universe that you can dive into. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing if you enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and leave a comment below. Let me know what you thought of it. As I said, that's all that I have for you this week, so I'm sending you so much love and light on your journey, and I will talk to you next time. Bye, friends.